do I hate parades. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, parades are cool. They're a good way of building up vigor for those who have forgotten the holiday spirit. Whether it be the Macy's Day Parade for Thanksgiving, the video game parade, or maybe media parade in general, I'm not sure. For, I guess, during Christmas time, or heck, even the St. Patrick's Day Parade. You know, they're fine. I understand where they're going for. But when you're celebrating a freaking rodeo with a parade, don't you think it's going a bit way too far? A little bit... I don't know. Personally, it's me. Or maybe it's just because, you know, the parade goes straight through the road that my work is at. That's making me have to take an entire mile to get back home. But I digress. Anyway, greetings ladies and gentlemen, Smiling Drift4 here, and welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. As in the last session, we began Ventus' story by going through the prologue's prologue again, I guess, by finding the balls of light, getting ourselves re-immersed into the beginning of the story, and then just throwing us into Ventus's perspective, where are there a lot of things to happen. One of my favorites being that Ventus is apparently the reason that Snow White got poisoned. You have no idea what I'm talking about? Then go check out the previous couple of videos and descriptions playlists down below. Still haven't decided whether I'll make them 4 or 2 videos yet. That all remains to be seen. Also, is it just me, or is the... Yeah, okay, that's weird. The little cursor here is kind of just jumping like... It's kind of bugging me. Okay. I feel better now. My OCD has been quenched. So yeah, today, we move on to our next world. But of course, before we do that, we got still some melding to do, and thankfully, there's not much today. If you guys remember, I decided to grind 3 arrows, 1 strike raid, and 2 fires. One that I actually bought, and the other that I collected from earlier. And now we're going to be melding those to make some interesting commands. Of course, you can probably imagine I'm going to be doing a fire and fire. I'm going to be making myself a Fyra. Combine it with a shimmering crystal, that should do just enough. So there's our fire boost. Next up on the list is going to be a bit of a double header. So the reason I chose 3 arrows is because of 2 ways you can actually get Aurora. The first one being obviously, you know, the arrow plus arrow equals Aurora, like the other magic spells. And of course, I'll be throwing actually, I'm going to do a pulsing crystal this time around, which automatically gives us the leaf bracer, and holy heck, man! What is it with me and my luck in today? Okay, so I got the tornado command. That's a very rare command. I think it's like 5% chance to actually trigger with freaking arrow. I don't think I've been prepared to get that command in this series. But okay, that's cool. I won't judge. If you want to, you can do it yourself. Don't expect much. But it has Leaf Bracer at least, so I guess that's something. So what that was supposed to do was make Aurora, like I told you, and it made that thing, which, again, I'm not mad about. I'm honestly kind of surprised about it. I wonder, did I even prepare for that session, though, for the series? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, I did. And now I just pretty much spoiled the entire experience. Thanks, game. Both in a cynical way and a actual grateful way. Because at least I can show you guys how the thing works. But now, the other way you're supposed to get Aurora, and that is by combining Arrow with your starting Quick Blitz. Because you can. And this time around, I'm going to be giving it, I think, a Wellspring Crystal this time. Let's see here. No, actually, you give it a Hungry Crystal. Why did I give it a Hungry Crystal? Yeah, HP Price Plus. Why would I give it that? That sounds kind of strange. Yeah, well, I won't question my logic. I must have had a reason earlier, so I'll live with it. And that's pretty much it. I guess, fortunately, because you know, I at least melted one Aurora I can actually buy now from the shop, which is at the other side of the frickin' world. Boy. Well, while we're here, let's show off what Tornado actually is. Use the left stick to control a mighty whirlwind and drag enemies into the vortex, where they will take continual damage. This is 2 command slots. Yeah, very fun command to use. Definitely. So, what do you say we show this off, at the very least a little briefly, and I'll add my fire here to make things a little easier. Let's see. Oh jeez, it takes a long time to load. Almost as long as freaking Tornado. Or freaking Mega Flare. So you know what, while I'm waiting for that thing to power up, I'm gonna eat my cookie from my Lunchable that I bought after work, because I am hungry. But I still want to have enough time to do some recording. Ships ahoy! Is heavenly. Okay, let's go to the depots now. As it says, Tornado, use it. You literally send a tornado out that you can control the left stick and drag enemies into. It deals a pretty decent amount of damage. And for how long it takes to actually, you know, do its thing, it's pretty effective. We'll also get ourselves the Gold Rush ability again. More Ventus's run. Not surprised with all the grinding I had to do. But yeah, so it's a pretty useful command. Ow, ow, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Okay, so that's basically that. And now we can switch that out, we can switch out the command. Because I want to actually do what I was intending to grind this time around. Which would be 1 Blizzard, 1 Aurora, and do I want to do Cure as well? You know what, why not? I'll take a chance. A little 10 now, I'm fairly confident. Plus if we need to, we can boost out, we can break out the Tornado command. Or actually no, you know what? I changed my mind, I actually do want to have my Slime Dash with me. Because we're going to use that to abuse some things if we can, and I'm kind of curious too. And you guys can probably see where this is going. Yeah. Anyway though, before we do that, let's head to the world map. I'm going to read the other Aurora that I unexpectedly didn't get. That'd be at the mine entrance. Nope, didn't do that again. Unfortunately, it doesn't cost too much to actually make either. Or, let's buy, it's 600. Half our thing, but we'll build that up with our Gold Rush. Don't you even worry. However, I'd like to change the finish command now. I just want to call it the question mark, Lucky Block thing again. Because, I don't know, that seems kind of lame. You know what, I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be. Oh yeah, that's right, I almost forgot too. I got the Heat Slash command last time, which is a one and done sort of thing, it seems. Yeah, you can go here, but it doesn't have any level 3. Frizzle foes with a Fiery Spin attack, and sure enough I was right, you gotta trigger your Firestorm command to actually trigger this, or to obtain it. So it completely surprised me, but no, I prefer my Gold Rush. I like being greedy. I'm a greedy boy. Okay. So got the extra Aurora. Now we should be good to go. I'm gonna bring myself 1 extra save file, because that was spectacular getting the Tornado that we got. And we're set in stone. We are set in the stone. Not Excalibur stone, mind you, but we're set in stone. Okay, on the way. So. Alrighty then. So our next world. The Castle of Dreams. Now, it's kind of funny when you think about it, because beforehand on Aqua's story, we did her world first, and then we head to the Dwarf Woodlands. But this time, it's the complete opposite. We started here in Dwarf Woodlands, but now we're going to the Castle of Dreams. Granted, we can choose whatever world we want to go to, but in terms of level order, it's kind of funny when you think about it. And of course, Enchanted Dominion gets the dreaded Combat Level 3 in our last world in our trio list. Unless you're playing as Terra. You know, for obvious reasons, but more on that in a later time. A later session, once we've actually, you know, we're playing as Terra. You get the idea. Anyway, let's go make dreams come true in the Castle of Dreams. See what I did there? No, I gotta remember to get rid of these puns of mine. They're not making people laugh. I need to remember this. Yeah, basically we're just giving the freaking title card. With no rhyme or reason.
Flinderelli! Come on! Got a flurry!
Now, Jack, what's all the fuss about?
Somebody new in the house! Somebody never saw before!
Oh, a new friend. Where is he?
In a trap! Down the stairs!
Oh, dear.
Wait a minute. Someone he hasn't seen before.
What is going on? Huh? Somebody tell me how I got so small!
Holy hell! I thought only the fairy godmother can make us small. Why are we default this way? That makes absolutely no sense.
Don't be afraid. Oh! How interesting. I've never seen a mouse like you before.
Mouse? I'm a human!
Jack,
Surely you can see my face. It looks very similar to that of yours. Jeez.
Now! Look a little guy, take her easy. Not a worry, pal. We like you. Flinderelli like you too. She's a very nice.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, despite this being a Cinderella tale, if I saw Jacques coming up to me while I was in a trap, I'd be kind of freaking out right now. Ventus is surprisingly calm.
I'm Ventus.
All things considered.
Need a setup? Master Jack.
And once again, I am glad that there are freaking subtitles for this because I would not be able to understand Jacques otherwise.
I'll see you in a little while then.
Okay. Bye.
Wow, I guess she's got her hands full.
Just work. Step money keep a Flinderelli busy all day.
She didn't seem to mind much, though.
No, not so Flinderelli. She work hard. Got a dream, big dream. Dream done come true.
That sounds like somebody I know.
Being a Keyblade Master is all I've dreamed about.
Yep.
Hey, maybe you can help me find him. His name's Terra. You seen him?
No. Never saw Terra before.
Oh, well. It was worth a shot.
Come on, follow me. Gotta see the house.
Hey!
Wait for me! So yeah, we're tiny. And not just for one segment of the game. Nope. Here in Ventus' story, this entire world, he's a mouse. As Cinderella put it. We are stuck at this size for the entire world. So I hope you guys like mouse holes and cheese because we're stuck this way for a long time. But no worries. As all we gotta do is just our normal thing. Torture everyone first, but this time around, we actually have a little more attack power. So even though we are quicker and much weaker than Aqua and Terra, better damage. Makes me happy. Now what I want to see here is how I can abuse things. Because there's a little trick here. Well, I was kind of spoiling things ahead. This is the only treasure chest you can get here so far. And this mouse hole has, I believe, 5 of them. Let's see. No, 6 of them. Including this one, there are 6 treasure chests in this one area alone. However, because of how things set up, they are all separated into different locations. But there may be a trick to get so that we can grab all of them at once. This is something I discovered when I was test playing for myself, and it makes me morbidly curious. Because we're up here, the first spawn, now I want to see. If I jump, yes! Remember what I did before with Aqua? Yeah, I can slash up here and get ourselves, jeez, out of the complete intended the intended order. Nice. Also, I'm kind of curious. Okay, yeah, so they do block you out, thank goodness. Because that'd probably be a glitch if you could actually go through there without the whirring. But yeah, if it's intended order, you can get that. We got our normal chest, now we got this one, and then there's one over here. Like the Vision Fryer chest from Aqua's story, they don't intend you to get this one very early on. But it's very easy to do, thanks to the sliding dash. All you gotta do, jump, and go. Once you get over the side, just push forward a little bit, and get yourselves the Thunderstorm Command! Shot lock. But once again, it's not my favorite one, so it's really there just for filling up the treasure slots. But yeah, I was surprised that this would actually work, because I've never tested this before, and it makes me happy to know that I can break the game on 2 different levels now. And both early on, funnily enough. So, yep, now we'll just jump up here, and immediately, check this out. A yarn ball. Perfect for running over on burst. Dude, I love this thing so much. But don't get used to it. Well, yes, I believe you can actually level up by just smashing enemies with this thing alone. I know for a fact that it doesn't count towards your command action points. So you run over enemies and you're trying to grind your commands to their maximum level, suffice to say, it's not going to work. So be wary of that, but it is fun to just freaking roll these guys over with a ball of yarn. Like, come on. You can't tell me this isn't awesome. Okay. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if we can find the other 3. So we come around here. Jump right over here. Let's get another fork. The fork. Oh, there's one of the treasure chests right down there. I know there's one over on this other side. Back off you! Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, so once you hit the matchsticks here, it's a little platform for you here. Oh, I almost fell off. That would have been bad. Okay. Boing. Then you hit these things. Well, 1, so you can get yourselves a gold rush chance. You need to max that out again. Can I please? Oh, that's right. I have to actually hit this thing. I want lock on this cheese. There we go. Oh, it doesn't count. Why is it so stubborn? You know what? Let's see if I can trigger this. I can trigger my fever pitch. I may be able to do things right. There we go. Much better. And now, I do this. I'm gonna head down here. Let's grab this one treasure chest right here. With a potion inside. Not bad. And here's the fork. That'll take you back all the way up, thank goodness. Otherwise, you'd probably be locked out of this area. So maybe they did have some foresight and realized that they could actually exploit this. Thus, making this a little more exploration. Take that, frickin' Super Mario 64. You can get power stars out of order, fine, but we can get chests out of order. We are awesome. Okay. And now over here, we have our last chest in the puzzle phase. Let's see if we can grab this one with our sliding dash. Oh, I missed. But I probably could grab it. Just gotta time things right. Either way. So yeah, once the cheese blocks are knocked down, you can come up here, these little platforms, and get the other chests. One is a pulsing crystal, and then as for this last one, this can confuse a lot of people, and it definitely did me. You see this little platform right here? This little wooden block? Turns out, it's not a full thing. Actually, and it hides a treasure chest right there in plain sight. Man, you have no idea that. Whoa! Pots! Give me! Aurora, go! That's it! Give me them prize monies! I want to make ass queen! Give me my ass queen, fool! Woo! Oh, you little! Oh, I was hoping to kill it. Okay, so, and there's that. If you want to find yourselves a prize spot guy, they're right there. Makes life so much easier. And now we got ourselves all 6 treasure chests. All at once. Again, surprised I could have done that. Because I had planned on grabbing all the other chests in just a separate thing. You know, after we can actually get to this point, without abusing commands. But again, I love exploring things, so it's not a complete waste. And And it brings out my inner explorer in me. I wonder this is what it's like to play Final Fantasy Type 0. You just go to the dungeons instead of doing all the boring mission stuff. Either way. I mean, I can't roll this ball of yarn down to the other enemies. Unfortunate, but that'd be a little too overpowered. But now we're done here. Now let's go to the actual way we're supposed to go. The Cinderella's room.